Hi grade 2s, today we are going to look at subtraction with regrouping, and we will be regrouping today. So just remember, I'm just going to flip down here. When you're regrouping with your tens and ones, it means that there is a group of items and it might not be working, so you need to regroup it. Re means do again. So if I have, let's say, tens and ones here, and let's pretend I'm adding. So let's pretend I have 37 plus 24. Alrighty, so I'm going to make my dots for 37. So I'm just going to start with my ones here. Actually, I'm going to split these. Decided to do a different strategy. So I'm going to split these and I'm going to do my ones first, then my tens. So I'm going to start with 7 and add 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to add 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I count all these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 7 plus 4 would make 11. I'm just going to double check that on my hundreds chart. Yep. Okay, now I have a problem here. I'm going to need to regroup because I only have room for one digit. So I'm going to take, there you go, 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to take these 10 here and move them over to make a 10. Now I'm going to erase them because I no longer need them on the ones. In the ones area. And now this just didn't disappear, this 10, I moved it. So I need to show that I've moved it up top, but I no longer need it down here because again, I moved it. So now I'm going to add my 10s here. I've got, yeah, okay. 3, 1, 2, 3, plus 1, 2, 1, 2, plus another one on top. So I'm going to add those all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my answer is 61. So when I'm regrouping with addition, it's because I have too many here. When you're regrouping, when you're subtracting, it's because the ones aren't going to have enough and they need to borrow from the tens. So that's their regrouping there. So let's just do a quick example of regrouping when you are subtracting instead of adding. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to subtract now. So I've got, let's say, 42 minus 17. So I know that 42 is bigger than 17, which is why it can go on top because it is the bigger number. I'm going to split my tens and ones now just to make that a little bit easier, because if you can add and subtract small numbers, you can add and subtract big numbers. So I have 2 take away 7. Okay, well I only have 2. I can't take 7 away. So the ones have a bit of a problem here, and the problem is that there's just not enough. But I know that 42 is bigger than 17, so I can still subtract this number. The ones are just going to have to go over to the tens, and they're going to knock on the tens door because there's more on the floor. So you need to go next door and get 10 more. So more on the floor, they're going to go next door, they're going to knock to get 10 more. They're going to say, excuse me, tens, we need to borrow a group of tens. And the tens are going to say, oh, absolutely. You're our neighbors, we're going to help you out. So right now the tens have 4. And what they're going to do is they're going to move this 10 over here. So they're going to move this 10 over here to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I will erase that because it didn't disappear, it moved, and I can't make more than I already have either. All right, so now I'm going to count how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, kind of looks like I just added a group of 10 in front of the ones. And there's 2 ones. Okay, so I have 12. I think I can take 7 away now. Let's try this. Okay, my little eraser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can do that. All right, and how many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 left. Okay, now to deal with the tens. I no longer have 4. It looks like I took one group of tens away. So 4 minus 1 is 3. Now I'm going to take 3 and subtract 1, and that should give me 2. So my answer is 25. So again, when we're looking at regrouping grade 2s, it just means that there's a sharing between the numbers on the top here. So you're either sharing the 1s and giving it to the 10s, or you are borrowing from the 10s because the 1s have a problem there.